Video upload right quick. Okay, this is Trump and the G, and I'm Shock Exchange, of course. This is Democratic strategist goes Fani Willis on CNN. So Fani Willis is definitely making an impression with a lot of people, and now she has a Democratic strategist on CNN, giving her advice or scolding her on her courtroom behavior. And I'm just gonna share the screen, just pass through the the uh, the interview by with Karen Finney and CNN. All right, let me try to share my screen.
Two things. One, I think it will be important for people to be able to see it, because that way when Trump comes out and says whatever he's going to say, well, we can say, well, let's go to the tape and see what I actually think with someone like Donald Trump. We need that. That being said, Fani Willis, I think, has already made herself a character in this saga. She's got to bring it down and stay focused on doing the job of prosecuting this case. I wish she would stop doing interviews and really focus on just prosecute the case, and be very serious in the courtroom. No flair, nothing fancy, just the facts, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm gonna break this down. The Democratic strategist is a lady by the name of Karen Finney, who's I understand is biracial. Her mother is white and can trace her roots back to Robbie Lee, and her father is African American. She was born in New York and raised in California. So I'm curious. I think it's a red flag to begin with, because I mean, how many people from Georgia who live in Georgia are gonna listen to somebody from California, or someone who maybe spent their life in either New York or California? I mean, what makes her a Democratic strategist? I'm curious. Even though she may have made some valid points, but what makes her think Fani Willis is going to listen to her? I mean, so there could be some cultural differences there. You have a black lady who, again, born in New York and raised in California, and speaking to somebody who lives in Georgia. Just optically, it looks like Karen Finney is maybe qualified to advise people on the proper way to eat brie cheese and drink Earl Grey tea. Seems to be what she's qualified for optically. The whole setup seemed to be wrong in that you have a black woman on CNN scolding another black woman on a panel full of white people. And nobody wants to say it, but we all know this, that if you go on network TV and you clown other black folks, if you're black and you clown other black folks, or you scold black folks and make them look stupid on network TV, it's great for ratings, and you will be invited back. So Karen Finney could be a media darling if she keeps clowning black folks and scolding other black folks in a room full of white people. So I'm gonna break down what she said. She said, Fani Willis made herself look a character. It's close. It almost sounded like she said caricature. She said character. And I'm not sure who she's talking to. She's trying to get through to Fani Willis. Is not going to work. Let's be realistic. Who's going to take advice from somebody who's calling you a character on network TV and giving you unsolicited advice? It smacks of arrogance to give people unsolicited advice that Fani Willis never asked for. Who's the DA of Fulton County, Georgia? She got to be the DA for a reason. Fani Willis is a fighter. She beat a tough incumbent. I understand Dwight Howard's uncle. She beat a tough incumbent for that job, and she's a fighter. And she's probably not going to take unsolicited advice very well from someone who sounds like they're very good at eating brie cheese and drinking Earl Grey tea. Facts. She called her a character, which is an insult. Whether it's true or not, it's still an insult, and something that Fani Willis would likely take as an insult. She said she got to bring it down a notch. To bring it down, which is She should bring it down, but the result probably would be that she's going to amp it up if she feels attacked, especially by a black woman in a room full of white people on CNN. Karen Finney's probably going to get the opposite reaction. And she said that she needs to be more serious. She's basically saying Fani Willis is unserious. Another criticism that Miss Willis probably won't take very well, coming from somebody on national TV. You call her unserious. The DA of Fulton County, Georgia, is unserious. Now, if you want to critique her and clown her, if that's your goal, but if you want to get Miss Willis to take your advice and to take you seriously, the way you're coming at her probably isn't going to work. She's probably going to be more combative, like she was combative with Ashley Merritt, the defense attorney for Michael Roman, Trump's co-defendant. Miss Finney also said that she, let's see, just the facts, man. Just give us the facts. Don't be colorful, but give us the facts. So she's a Democratic strategist advising a lawyer on courtroom behavior, which Miss Willis probably wouldn't take kindly to. So my point is, if Miss Finney's goal is to get Fani Willis to listen to her, she's probably going about the wrong way if she wants to clown Miss Willis on national TV for ratings. She's probably doing a great job. Miss Finney is. So I think overall, the Karen Finney, depends on what her goal is. Maybe it's she sneak dissing Fani Willis or whatever. But if her goal is to get Fani Willis to listen to her and take her seriously, it was an epic fail. This session on CNN was an epic fail. If Karen Finney's goal was to clown another black woman for ratings and become a media darling and become a go-to person as a Democratic strategist and get invited back on CNN repeatedly, she did a phenomenal job. Because you clown Fani Willis or Chris Brown or P. Diddy or any black person in the media, it's going to be a ratings bonanza and you will be a media darling. So overall, I think this was an epic fail by Karen Finney and CNN to bring her on there to give a lawyer unsolicited advice on how to handle herself in a courtroom, even though some of the stuff she said may have been true. But it was an epic fail. That's Trump and the G. Thank you.